Good morning, Hardin. It's good to be with you all for another Tuesday talk on Christ and characteristics of Jesus. This morning, I want to spend a few moments meditating on the reality that Christ is coming back, that he is returning. This was prompted in my mind a few weeks ago when Brother Ricky broke up the Bible, not in the normal Old Testament and New Testament way, but in the way things were, Genesis 1 and 2, in how things are today and present, the Old Testament and New Testament after Genesis 1 and 2, and then how things will be one day after Christ returns in Revelation 21 and 22. And during that sermon, I was just hit with the reality that I've spent a lot of time reading the Bible, the Old Testament and the New Testament, in the context of how things are today. I've also spent a good bit of time reading Genesis 1, 2, and 3 through different Hardin men's studies or our sermon series, but I have not spent much time, as much as I should, meditating on how things will be one day. Looking on Revelation 21 and 22 and seeing how things will be for eternity after Jesus returns. So that's something that I have been meditating on recently, and something that's just super clear of who Christ is that he is returning. He is coming back. And to get even more encouragement from that fact, there's a couple of things that I was just super encouraged with. One, the first thing that we hear from the throne, from the Lord, in this time, in this ushering in of the new kingdom, is the word, behold. The dwelling place of God is with man. So this is a culmination of a major storyline in the Bible, and it's the reality that God and man were meant to dwell together. So that when Jesus returns, one of the things that will be ushered in and completed and fulfilled is our dwelling again with Jesus in perfect abiding peace and in grace and mercy, just getting to enjoy his presence. The second thing that upon Jesus' return that we're going to experience is, it says, after this reality of dwelling together with God and man, it says that God will wipe away every tear from our eyes. So there will be no sorrow, there will be no death. Death will have no power in eternity. And that's just something we have to look forward to as believers and followers of Christ, that he is returning. We will get to dwell with him one day, and he will wipe away every tear. So what we can think about in Christ today is just that he's coming back, and we have much to get excited about thinking on his return.